And then we've got the one here that we said was our safety return. I can't valve this off, so if everybody shuts down anything downstream, it's not going to explode our columbus. We talked about that before. So this is our safety return here. And so we follow this trunk line all the way around. We just follow this line. It feeds this manifold here. It comes into the manifold here, okay, and then it feeds 4 other lines. All right, this is our waterfall line. So we're going to have a main manual valve here to shut off that waterfall. There will be 2 1.5 inch valves here, one for each waterfall. Okay. We have a return here with a valve on it. We have a return here, which is this one right here. This one goes down there, and then this is our vacuum line. It goes back around over there. Don't talk to me about elbows. I know we want to try to keep as few elbows as possible, but this is the way that's been plumbed, and that's the way it's going to be. So one of the things that I wanted to do with this pool that you don't see very often, and I got really tired of dealing with bad plumbing over there at the equipment pad when I ripped all this out, is I wanted to put good true union valves in. So if you look closely at these valves, every one of these valves is a true union valve, which means I can take the valve body out with the 2 collars on each side, replace that valve, service that valve, or service the entire manifold here as I see fit. So none of this is permanently cemented in. We can remove either of these valves, either true union, so I have a union on each side here, and I've also unioned up here, so I can actually take off this part of the union as well. So this was something that I wanted to do. These are Hayward valves. They'll run you, I think, about $60 a piece, something like that. And then I've got the 2 additional valves that we'll have here on the waterfall side. So we just look at the plumbing. Obviously, we come down here to this final return line. Once we have everything pressure tested, we'll set all this in concrete. We'll put concrete in each one of these holes and cement that in. So let's take a look at our pressure testing jig for 1 second. It's a pretty simple pressure testing jig. Put a true union here, or a single union here. Here is the jig itself. This obviously is removable, and then for the end of our line under test, we've put a male adapter in that we'll cut off here after we've pressure tested. And of course we'll go ahead and gang everything up together for a final pressure test when this is over. So pretty simple jig. Our union here, we've got a T here. One side of our T goes to a pressure gauge, and the other side of our T goes to a standard hand valve, ball valve, which we'll fill up with. We'll use a regular hose here, hose bib here to fill up with water. So we'll fill this line up, keep our valves open down there so everything fills up, flood these lines with water, and then slowly pressurize them, and then hold that pressure for about 24 hours and make sure these lines are good. Once we're done with that, we'll backfill some of these lines, and it'll look like progress is being made. So that's where we're at right now. I just put some of those unions in, so I'm going to wait for that silicone to seal before I put these lines under pressure, and then we'll go from there. So keep watching.